玉の拳など顔どにも効かんわい。
ダメ。
お前は死んでいる。
So here he is, Arataki Itto. I'm gonna be honest with you, initially the only reason why I want to pull for Itto is because I have every single Geo character in the game, and I just want to complete the collection of Geo characters. Which means, yes, I'll try to get Yunjin as well when she comes out. But then, after I watched the live stream for 2.3 and they revealed that Itto's English voice actor is Max Mittelman, I was like, yeah, I have to get him.
Here we go!
Just kidding, you know, I was a guaranteed pity, so I got him. And I also lucked out on the weapon banner, and I got his weapon. I've been having fun with Itto ever since I got him, and to be honest, I have the most fun playing Itto out of all the other Greatsword characters. And then Itto comes right as I start my winter break, hence I have nothing to do. So I tried making this video where I basically will just ramble about his talents while trying out a new style of editing. Itto's normal attack is the usual Greatsword 4-hit combo that most Greatsword users have in this game. And at the time of recording, the energy amplifier event is going on, so of course I gave Itto a bunch of normal attack boosts. It deals pretty solid damage as you can see, but this is the damage with his signature weapon that I just so happened to get. I never really tested it with other weapons because I never really bothered to do that. You know, I always feel like it's kind of weird how MiHoYo made this character. MiHoYo made this character's kit revolve around his defense, so naturally his attack is not going to be the highest. It's not going to be like the Luke or Eula who usually have around 2000 attack, and yet MiHoYo doesn't implement any way for his defense to contribute to the damage outside of Red Horn and Ultimate, while giving his normal attack around the same multipliers as the Luke and Eula. I mean, I know that they do that because of consistency, and you know, when he ults, he gets a huge chunk of his defense's attack, but it kinda makes him not really viable outside of his ultimate unless you get his signature weapon. So most Geo characters have a way to consistently deal Geo damage, right? Zhongli have this pillar thing that deals damage every so often. Albedo's flower explodes every 2 seconds. Goro's fully charged shot deals Geo damage. Pretty much everything Ningguang does is Geo. The Geo Traveler deals Geo damage with Auto 5. While Itto...
Let's roll!
Cow. Itto hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull and the auxiliary member of the Arataki gang, and deals damage to opponents on hit. Ushi will inherit 100% of Itto's HP and taunts enemies and flees when his HP reaches 0 or after 6 seconds. And this is the only way Itto deals Geo damage outside of his ultimate. Ushi is basically if Amber's bunny and Zhongli's meteor have a child. And Ushi is not like the usual Geo construct in the sense that he isn't summoned. Ushi is thrown like a projectile, so basically you can aim it and donk some hilichos on the head, or you know, just surprise your enemies with a cow. And when you use it after ulting, it will deal as much damage as Zhongli's meteor.
It's hard.
I combined these two into one section because this is pretty much everything his entire kit revolves around. When he ults, he enters the Raging Oni form where his claymore turns into a club and his normal charge and plunge attack becomes geo damage. He gains attack speed and an attack bonus based off his defense. This is basically where like 90% of the damage comes from. Using this ability, he gains a massive attack boost and he finally deals 0 damage consistently. Coupled with the effects of his artifact, the damage of your everything is multiplied by like a billion. His charge attack is a unique charge attack that is different from every other greatsword he uses. Instead of the usual Beyblade or wild slashing, he wildly swings upwards and ending it with a slam to the ground. Additionally, his entire kit grants these stacks called the Superlative Super Strength that is consumed instead of his stamina. This is the epitome of the Unga Bunga Geo team, get some buffs and stack and slap enemies around. And with his ultimate, he just does like 10 times more damage. These stacks, he holds a maximum of 5 stacks, so normally you will only be able to do 4 slashes before the final hit, but if you spend enough money, you can get him to do even more slashes, There are some problems though, such as the pretty hefty cost of the ultimate being 70 coupled with his low energy recharge, which means that he needs a battery in order to do big damage. This is where Goro, the Geo Traveler and Zhongli comes in. They can supply Itto with enough energy that he can use his ultimate pretty consistently. And another problem is that he does so much damage that most of the time the enemies will die in like 3 swings of his charge attack, the final hit just doesn't do anything. So yeah, that's basically Itto, the big damage Unga Bunga Geo character. He's fun once you get his ult going, but outside his ult, his damage is like pretty meh. I don't really know how to end these videos, to be honest. So I think I'm just, gonna end it with this one.
It's showtime! Attaboy!